Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we are playing Rome Total War, carrying on with our Julii campaign, of course, where we left things off having the best battle of our entire campaign as far as I'm aware. We absolutely destroyed the Brutii. If you've not looked at that battle, go and check it out in the previous episode. It was an absolutely insane battle. 3 massive Brutii armies against 1 army, commanded by no other than the faction heir Valerius Julius. Now, in this episode, we are looking to drive the rest of the Brutii out of the Asia Minor Peninsula and also taking their capital city Tarentum, as well as their neighbouring city to their capital. And once we've done that, the only major threat to us at the moment is the troops residing in Termon. That is one elite army right there, with a very strong city infrastructure. They have all of the buildings. Absolutely incredible. So once we've done them, that's it. As far as I'm aware, the Brutii are done and dusted, and then we turn our focus to sorting out the Scipii. Now, the Scipii are going to prove much trickier. They've already started to shift some troops towards our surrounding empire's border with them down over here by Tingi. Now, we have Decius over here. I believe it's Decius. It is. We're waiting on 1 Samurai Gladiator, which we have now, and we're going to start moving towards... I believe we're going to go for Cirta first, and then... hopefully go for towards Carthage, and then Thaspus at the same time meet up with the troops that are going to conquer Sicily on the African peninsula here. So, very exciting times. Now, what we're looking at here, we need to get Valerius back over to Byzantium, even though he's just literally come back from being retrained, and now he needs to get retrained again before the Brutii decide to come and poke their noses at us yet again. Now, we can't retrain all of them this turn now, can we? We need to make sure we retrain all of the ones that have the least amount of available troops. So 38, 39, they definitely need to be retrained. I think the 116 is also... I think it's these two, isn't it? 108, 109, there we go, perfect. Now let's get another... Oh, we can't get any archers. We cannot get any archers. What are the chances? Although, to be fair, we have a lot of archers in here, don't we? Do you know what? You can go in there, you can join that army. And you... I think, can you go in there? You cannot go in there. We need to move you a bit closer. There we go. We can probably now start to retrain or actually make another legionary cohort over here. We have enough cavalry. I mean, do we? We can't retrain any cavalry here, can we? We're waiting for the large walls to be constructed. But once we've retrained the army, they can then again go back over and finish off the rest of this. This remaining Brutii armies floating around our city here. These are the ones that we need to be careful of, especially this one here. Captain Secundus. Is it this one? I don't think it is this one, is it? Which one is it? There's one that has very elite amount of troops. Unless it is that one. This is pre-Marian troops. It is this one. Okay, yeah. A lot of Praetorian cohorts there. There's a couple of urban cohorts and a lot of onagers that we need to be wary of. But then, after that, oh, there's this one here as well, which doesn't look as though it will pose much threat. Looks as though they've not actually been retrained as well, so that should be fairly straightforward to deal with. But it looks as though Egypt, especially on the Brutii front, have now got a little bit of breathing space. We've managed to help them massively, but when it comes to the Scipii frontier, they are crumbling. I think is the nicest way of putting it. They are severely crumbling. So I'm thinking... seeing as the Brutii are not putting up any decent battle against us, we're going to have to refocus some of our troops around here once we've destroyed the Brutii and go and help our Egyptian brothers out. We need to go and sort them out around here because they are... the Scipii are taking the mickey with them at the moment. It's just like fun and games with them. They are just destroying them. And it's sad to see, really. It really is sad to see. The Egyptians are supposed to be a powerful nation, but the Scipii are just making it look like child's play, to be honest. We have some floating navies around here as well. We can put them into that fleet there, and now we have quite a formidable fleet there. Not the best, but not the worst for sure. They can focus on Parma. We also have one down here. They can focus on them. Now, this will make the Scipii aware of our intentions, which is why they've already started bringing some troops back. Now, we cannot defend all of this. We cannot defend all of this. So, let us take the Brutii's capital. What are we dealing with here? Is he faction heir, maybe? It is the faction heir. Hypochondriac, faction heir, tax assessor, okay. Nothing that jumps out to me saying that he's going to be an issue. So, this should be a walk in the park for sure. And also, this settlement has the infrastructure for us to actually repair all of our troops, which is absolutely incredible. So let's get into it.
Brave warriors! I have won great renown through leading men to victory.
Well, that's good to know. Now, Tiberius. We could probably put a siege engine here, a siege tower there. Just looking over around this corner as well. We don't want to take any unnecessary casualties. We could put one there as well, actually. Do you know what? We'll do that, because I feel as though there are going to be troops on the wall. We could put one there, and we can put one there. The gatehouse is already open. Now, what are we dealing with up here? So we've got 127 cohorts, archers, and there is nothing on that wall. Perfect. Okay, so what are we? 150. Oh my god! No, go! Go! Wait, is the ones behind it? All of you, besides you and you, go into your testudo formation. Are they actually going for? Oh, they are going for the siege tower. Oh, come on! They got it. They caught it. That's really annoying. Hopefully they don't get this one here. What are you doing? No, go over here. Go to this wall. Go to that wall, not this one. Go to that one. Come on. They're going to lose some casualties. Oh, dear. Dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Troops are on the wall. Troops are on the wall. Now, come on, capture the gatehouse and then we can put all our troops inside. It's just the gatehouse we need to capture. The archers are moving over, and our cohorts are running directly to them. This should be a walk in the park for our cohort, our urban cohorts. Come on. Come on. There we go. Clash. Nope. You're running past them. You're running past them. There you go. Perfect. Yep, there we go. A walk in the park. Beautiful. There we go. Oh, no. We've got some archer fire from the ones at the back. That isn't good. That really isn't good. Can we get some more cohorts on there, actually? You know what? You guys come here as well and go and man this siege tower as well and come up here and help your other urban cohort colleagues.
Great gods! Our soldiers have done well
Perfect.
this day. The walls are taken.
We've captured the gatehouse. That's exactly what we wanted. Now we need to go and take these archers out as well. These walls should actually defend us. Well, the tower should defend us against these early legionary cohorts there. I think they've already taken a few out. Have they taken a few out? Yeah, they've taken a few out. Look at that, perfect. Now we just need to deal with these archers over here, and then we should be good to push on to the rally point in the centre of the city. So we have actually lost a hell of a lot of troops just from those archers there. We've now left with 37 and 60 urban cohorts against some archer auxiliaries, which has surprised me massively, but we are now moving our other cohorts into the settlements surroundings, going towards this early legionary cohort down here. We're going to get our archers in as well to scale the walls, although actually I don't think it's necessary. Now, other than that unit there, it is literally just the general. There's nobody on the podium, so I think we could potentially just defend the street, surround the general, and just attack him from all sides. So the legionaries decided to run to the podium. It turns out there are some Praetorian cohorts, urban cohorts even, on the podium. And now we've just drawn them in because the archers have just fired at them, which is always a good thing, isn't it? It is a full complement, 158, so it's basically a full complement of troops. We do have some urban cohorts. We've split them on 50-50 either side, just to try and keep the balance fair and to try and surround them on each side. Now, it doesn't look as though we have many troops coming in on each side, which is it's definitely true. We could definitely do with some of them being retrained over the next coming turns, but we need to try and get them around here so we can surround them on both sides. There's a lot of heavy cavalry here, which is the one I'm worried about most, because time and time again, I remember a battle against the Greeks where the general unit nearly caused our entire army, which severely outnumbered them, to break. Now, we don't want that again. Now, what the hell? Why are you there? How have you managed to get there? I told you to come on this side. Come on. I think urban cohorts are firing on us. Oh, they are. They are. Come on, you go for them then. We don't want our strongest units. Our strongest units are getting absolutely destroyed. Let's bring Tiberius over this side as well, just to make sure our units don't actually break. You guys need to run. Please run. You guys can fire on them as well while you're at it. Making sure you don't take any unnecessary casualties. Oh, we've taken a lot of casualties here already, haven't we? Come on. I saw a few people go off there. You guys can come around this way. We need to try and surround them. Although, actually, no, just go for it. Just go for it. We've got all of these units over here going for them as well. Come on, you guys can run. You guys can run. Come on, fire on them. Perfect. How many archers have we got over here? Just one. Do you know what? You guys can come around and fire onto... I want to say those urban cohorts, but... Tiberius, we need you down on this side. We need you down on this side. You guys can probably all just stop at the moment as what you're doing. You guys can come around down here. One of our units is broken already. You are... Go on, charge into them. Charge into them. Come on. Help them out. Come on. They're eager. They've broken. How many units? 7. Okay, that's fair enough then. Do you know what? Come around this side. Come around this side, Tiberius. Archers, you can do the same. How is it going on this side? Perfect. It's going beautiful on this side. That is what we want to see. Oh. Oh, no. No. Right. You guys, fire on them. All of you, go for these guys. Finish them off. We need to watch out for Tiberius. Faction leader against faction leader. Or is this the faction heir? I can't remember. This might have been the faction heir. This isn't good. This isn't good. Tiberius, get on that podium right now and go and tackle them from behind. 16 there. We need to fight them down. Come on, guys. Just hold the line. Just hold the line. Come on. Got 2 archers there. I think we've got 1 more archer unit coming through, haven't we? We have. You guys need to come on the podium. And you also need to fight from behind. Come on. Come on. Finish them off. You guys fight these... Oh, cavalry, cavalry, cavalry there. Go for them. Are you guys okay? You're steady. You're wavering, shaking. We've got a bit of everything going on down there. Come on. There we go. Now come in straight from behind and tackle them. There you go. Come down here. Come down here. Come on. Urban cohort. Don't get the urban cohort. Where's the cavalry? Get the cavalry. There we go. Perfect. You go charge into the back of them. And at the same time, do your... Oh, another unit is broke. Another unit has broke. Come on, charge. You're supposed to be running. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. That's what we want. Straight into the back of them. Perfect. They're still eager. They're still eager. This isn't looking good. No, Tiberius, come back. Let the heavy infantry do it. Let the heavy infantry do it. Why? No, Tiberius is going to die. He's going to die. He's literally right there. Please run. Oh my god. Oh my god. If it wasn't for him being the faction leader, I think he would have died there. Another has gone. Now, do we fire on these from back? I think we do. You guys on them as well. Perfect. Just fire on the urban cohorts. We've got 2 units that are broke now. These Roman generals are very, very superior. Oh, we've got another one that's broke. It's just 1 unit that's left. Come on. Come on. Urban cohorts. We're going to have to retrain 2 more up. Come on. Come on. You've got this. Archers. Tiberius, come back. Come back down here. That's all of them gone. We might actually lose this. This was supposed to be a walk in the park, but these urban cohorts and Roman generals are just very superior. Archers. Archers, we need you to come in and help on them as well. It doesn't matter if we take some casualties. Can we take... Oh, actually, let's get our cavalry in. Come on, I didn't want to bring the cavalry in because they were very, very small and lacking in numbers, but we're going to have to bring them in, it seems. It seems as though we have absolutely no choice. Now, come on. Straight into the back of them. Straight into the back of them. Have you all still broken? You have. Perfect. Perfect. That's what we want to see, isn't it? Of course not. Now, come on. Come on, Tiberius. Show them how it's done. Show them how it is done. That's it. That's a very... that's not much of a charge, really, is it? But, come on. How many are left? We have got a timed victory. We have got a timed victory at the moment. Now, where is Tiberius? He's on the front line. No, 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 no. He's on the front line. He's on the front line. I can't chance it. I can't chance Tiberius. He's losing some casualties there. He's losing some casualties. As long as we can cope with the amount of... Oh, come on, come on. As long as we can just hold the line. If we can just hold the line... Yes!
Great gods,
yes!
praised.
They should break.
The enemy general is
They should break.
Fear makes a
They're
hole
wavering.
in our
Okay,
enemy's
Tiberius
hearts.
charged straight into them. Come on. How many's left urban cohort-wise? 47 they've broken. Get in. Get in. They've broken. Perfect. Archers, don't fire. Is that all of the cavalry gone? There's 1 unit left. There is 2. 2 left. No, 3. Where's the 3rd? Oh, the 3rd's all the way over there going for Tiberius himself. Going for Tiberius himself. Come on. Right, there we go. Okay. I thought he was just going, like, straight diving into Tiberius. But how many left here? 33. All of these are what? Eager. Eager. Oh, they reset the timer, you crafty buggers. You crafty, crafty buggers. Oh, God. They're trying to get as many casualties as possible here, aren't they? Unbelievable. Cavalry is still charging in. The cavalry's turned up. The cavalry has arrived. Come on. Oh, and they've broke.
The enemy show their true
Now they've
virtue.
decided to break, haven't they?
Rome
Wow.
demands victory from her generals. And this day is clearly our victory.
Can we see? Yeah. Casualties inflicted. 266 casualties sustained. Oh, we had a lot of casualties from the archers. Oh, how did the archers... Oh, that would have been the cavalry that charged into them. I didn't even see that. I can see one of them droughted, though. That's unfortunate. But, again, we can retrain all of these troops next turn, which is perfect. And there's no surrounding enemies that we have to deal with in substantial quantities, which is perfect. There we have it. Tarentum, Brutii's capital, is ours. We're going to exterminate the populace. And there we have it. We can retrain absolutely everything. We're going to go for some large stone walls, I think, whilst we're here. Retraining. We need to retrain the cohorts. We'll train some more while we're at it. Because I think we've lost a couple there as well, haven't we? We could go for Croton at the same time. Now, they tried to fight us last time and they lost, yet they still didn't actually surrender the settlement, did they? Oh, there's a... Okay, I wonder what's going on there. There's another ship here. Have these got any troops on? They have. They've got one troop. I'm thinking as well, as soon as we get to the troops retrained over here, we can just ship them off to Sicily and start. Although we'll need a couple here, won't we, to go towards Capua, but there's nothing over here that we need to deal with, really. Oh, they have the very best of the best upgrades for the blacksmith. That'll be because of their Pantheon. They get some extra buffs, the Scipii do, which is perfect, because now that they have that, we can take that and retrain our troops, and that will be a completely unstoppable force with maximum upgrades. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Now, what can you assassinate? Nothing over there. So you know what? We're going to bring him down here. We're going to train a ship. Or have we got a ship close by? Weren't we attacking some Brutii around here with some ships? Do we use them at the same time? Do we take them? Oh, do we take them? Do we take them?
Ready to sail.
I think we don't. We leave them there and we can just make a ship here and we can just offset the assassin onto Sicily and then possibly onto Northern Africa, because they have so many generals here that we can pick off. One there, one there. They've got loads coming up down here. Look at that. They're just scattered around everywhere. The only issue that I've got with this assassin is I think he's getting on a bit, isn't he? 42. Oh, that isn't too bad, actually. That isn't too bad. Speaking of assassins, we also have one down here, which is perfect. He can go down here. Now, a very long time ago, at the start of this series, they stole Salona from us. They stole Salona. So we, after a very long time, are going to be taking Salona back. And we're going to start the niceties next turn with killing their general off. Now, Cassius, you can sort them out. Do you know what? I'm going to pity them. I'm going to leave them. We're just going to go for the settlements. Because if we go for the settlements, we'll have no need to go for the outlying troops around here, because that means they just completely get exterminated and they all turn to rebel troops. And that is fine by me. We've got Flavius coming down there. They're getting retrained next turn. Now, I am concerned with what the Brutii are going to do here, because I don't think we have the capacity to fight outside of our settlement. If they attack us and lay siege, that buys us a couple of turns to retrain this elite force, ship it over, and that should give us enough time to sort them out once and for all. We could take Decius up there as well, but I don't think it's necessary, because his morale buffs would cause us to lose a significant amount of troops, and I want to keep these troops here but in the inevitability that Egypt decide to attack us. Because we can't just assume that because they're allies, they're going to stay our allies. They might have other ideas. Now, granted, they've got the hands full at the moment over here, but that could change. You never know. So I'm just using him as a buffer at the moment. Using him as a buffer. Now, Croton. Let's sort you out once and for all. There's no generals over here. These look like a walk in the park. Let's do it.
Do not fear our enemies today.
Look at the size of that Colosseum. And the Pantheon. Perfect. Now, we could go here again. We could also go on the other side, but I think we'll probably just go here. Now, we have enough siege engines in the inevitability that they manage to burn another one of them down, but I don't think they'll have the capacity to do so. I don't think... What have they got on the walls? Early legionary cohorts, Principes, urban cohorts, yeah. This should be fairly straightforward. What we'll do, though, as well, is bring another one over this side. Our archers are actually firing on something. Oh, right behind us. Oh, hello. They're coming right behind us. We need to move our cavalry, though, because they are actually going to get attacked and actually get killed. We need to move them forward. You guys can all run. You and you can come and attack these. Come and attack these. All of you run, please. All of you run, all of you run, all of you run. Perfect. All of you are running as well. Urban cohorts are coming up. No, you have just ran straight into them. You have just ran straight into them. Why? That is not what I said. Oh, you're going to lose so many. I could take them off the siege towers, actually. Well, you know what? We'll do that. Take them off, and you can go for them. That's it. You run. You run. And you have... Okay, nice. Now, where have these archers gone?
God be praised. The enemy's
So
hearts
all
are
of the
full
archers
fear,
ran
now they
besides
flee.
this one. Amazing. Absolutely incredible. Now, we are taking some casualties because of the peeler being thrown by these cohorts up on the wall. But it's better than... Oh.
The enemy
Okay.
general is slain,
I thought that was our
and now
general
his
then.
men fear us.
That scared
It is
me a
time to
little
press
bit.
the attack.
But we have our cohorts getting some fired. Well, yeah, we're taking some casualties, unfortunately. But it looks as though they've run out of peeler. We've been left with nearly a full complement of troops. Perfect. We've also got the other siege tower coming up over here. Have we managed to kill all of those? We haven't. You decided to let one run. I'm not sure why you've let that
Siege
happen.
towers have reached the walls. Now there will be
Yeah.
hard fighting to break the
Urban
defenses.
Praetorian cohort over there, but we have a full complement of urban cohorts on this side, which is fine. There we go. Now, come on, guys. Get up that tower. Get up that tower. There we go. They're up there. They're up there, and all of the troops are moving over here. Got an urban cohort and a Praetorian cohort to deal with over there, so we're going to probably have to help them out. But we just need the gatehouse. We just need the gatehouse. Once we get the gatehouse, that's it. We should be good. The Praetorian cohorts are moving over there as well. Perfect. Perfect. Hopefully this one over here can hold the line. They've got early legionary cohorts to deal with at first, so that should be fairly straightforward for them. We're going to bring another Praetorian cohort, well, urban cohort, just over here as well, just to help out. I think that's probably what we're going to need to do over on this side. We've also got our urban cohorts on the other side now, going towards the Praetorian cohorts. Now, they do outnumber them. Outnumber them? They do outnumber them by about 30 troops. So this should be easy for them, but we don't know how experienced these Praetorian cohorts are. And it looks as though they are definitely putting up a strong match for these urban cohorts as well. 144 to 117. Yeah, this might be a bit of a struggle for our guys. So what we're going to have to do is bring another urban cohort up here as well. But how's it going over on the other side? It's going okay. The early legionary cohorts are down to the last 20 men, 19 men. And we've still got over 100 urban cohorts left. Now, the urban cohort on this side has actually decided to go back and help these guys over here. So we might actually be able to surround them on both sides, the urban cohort and the Praetorian cohort. Because what's left on this side? Principes, which is pre-Marian troops, which should be a walk in the park for urban cohorts. So this should be, I think that the hardest part is going to be this bit here. And they just so happened to cover the gatehouse. So the gatehouse is definitely going to be the last thing we can get. We're going to have to destroy all of the troops on the wall before we can actually get the gatehouse, it seems. So it looks as though the Praetorian cohorts are actually putting up one hell of a fight against our urban cohorts. I'm hoping that our supporting troops coming in can actually boost up the morale of these guys, because they were wavering a second ago. They've gone back to shaking now. We've brought... I can't remember this guy's name. What is it? Cassius, Decius? I forget all the time. There's too many names. But we brought the general up to come and support them for morale boost, and it seems as though it's helped slightly. They've gone back to steady, which is perfect. That's exactly what we need. I think the supporting troops as well has helped with that as well. So hopefully... Hang on a second. Why has it brought me all the way over here? Come on. What is the... Yeah, it's a full complement of troops there. It's a full urban cohort. Now, how's it going on the other side? They've broken. They have broken. Perfect. Once we've sorted them out, the Principes should be... They're wavering already. They're wavering already. This should be easy. And once we've got them, we can get the archers up on the walls and destroy this early legionary corps and the incendiary pigs. And then it's just the general there. There's one troop on the garrison point. Now, what is that? Is that the Velite gladiators? It is. It is. Okay, this should be a very... It's gonna be a slog. A lot of this battle is going to be decided on these walls, but it's going to be a bit of a slog. The Praetorian cohorts severely outnumber our urban cohorts on this side. It seems as though they have actually got I'm assuming a lot more experience. And they've just got some more as well. Oh, God. At least they're not... I was going to say, at least they're not wavering, but they are exhausted. They're going to break in a second. But fortunately for us, we've had a stroke of luck on the other side of the wall. They've all broken. So we can bring all of our troops over on this side and attack them from both sides. We're going to need to probably get another urban cohort. Although we still have some urban cohorts coming in as well, which is okay. But there's 2 units there for the Brutii. We've got 2 of ours on either side of them. Granted, one of them has only 22 units left. Maybe we bring another one up on this side. Let's bring another one up on this side. We could potentially use our archers as well to pepper the urban cohorts and Praetorian cohorts from a distance. Let's see if we can do that without taking any casualties from our archers. A bit of a gap has broken up. The urban cohort on this side has decided to go and fight our 2 urban cohorts on this side. Now, we do match them for numbers by the looks of it. Oh, they've broken. They've broken on this side. They've broken. And they've decided to turn back and face these 2 urban cohorts on this side. This is one hell of a slog. This is turning out to be such a fearsome battle just on these walls as well. We've got one of ours that have broken on this side, and our supporting cohorts are now coming in, but they have broken, so that should be fine. It's just these urban cohorts here that are causing us significant damage. They're just exhausted. They're so exhausted. Unless we could possibly get another urban cohort, we could probably bring some in and sort out these guys on the floor, actually. Let's do that. That's the cavalry. Urban cohorts up there. Let's get them in before this urban cohort destroys us on this side as well, because I have a very strong suspicion that they may just do that. We could bring our cavalry in and sort out some of these troops on the floor, but what are we dealing with? We've got urban cohorts. Well, we've got the legionary cohort over that side, and then the frogs? The pigs on the other side. So it's not something you want your cavalry running into at the moment, especially when you can't have a bit of a charge up. Now, why have you decided to come out of the walls? Why have you just decided to do that? Can you go and attack them, please? Thank you. Now, we've pretty much decided that the walls have now been conquered. It's just the urban cohort that are left, and they've gone to Shaken. These guys are all okay. It's just because they're exhausted. They're absolutely exhausted. These Praetorian cohorts and the urban cohorts have proved to be very challenging for us. We've got the early legionary cohorts being sorted out by our cohorts down here, and they've just broken immediately. As soon as we engage with them, they've broken immediately. So we're just going to have them guys walking. We'll just have them walking. There's no need to run. Our general has decided to join in on the fray. He's now part of the settlement garrison. Now, urban cohorts 27, they're shaking and they're still going. They are still going. Can you guys actually come and hurry up and attack them, please, rather than just creeping towards them, because they are destroying our guys. Absolutely destroying them. Is this the one guy that's left? It is just the one guy, isn't it? He's probably going to die. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is, unfortunately. This urban cohort, early legionary cohort, has actually ran straight into us. They've actually ran straight into us. They're going to lose a few troops here, aren't they? Possibly we could get our general to come and finish them off before they get to the podium and actually reform. But I don't think that's going to be possible, is it? That's annoying. That is annoying. So we've got the incendiary pigs. Now, I'm curious to see how they actually affect us, because it looks as though they are actually going for our general. They're actually going for our general. So let's try and bring our general around here to distract the pigs from the main force, which is slowly filtering into the settlement. Because all of our other forces are going for the general unit. There's only 17 of them, so it should be fairly okay. But I'd like to see these pigs act... What the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? I did not tell you to do that, although you've actually killed a few... What? No, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, it seems as though all of them are actually coming towards us. Okay, well, do you know what? Attack them. Oh, no, no, no. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. They've actually set them off. They've actually set them off. Look at them. Look at those. They can be used as bacon in the morning once we've finished here. Already pre-cooked. There you go. Run straight into our troops, and before you know it, you're going to be battling them. There we go. Everybody on these guys. Everybody on them. You can hear them sizzling. Oh. Oh, dear. We don't want them going into the relocate gladiators, because they will prove to be challenging. So if you guys can kind of just like hurry up and move out the way, maybe, that would be very beneficial for everyone involved. That's it. Go on. You guys can all keep going out. There you go. You guys are what? Urban cohorts. You can go for them. Actually, no. You don't go for these relocate gladiators. You guys go for these as well. You guys go for these as well. I don't know why you've ran over there and followed the general. Come on. Come on, guys. We have absolutely everybody in our army against the Velite gladiators. The commander has just been killed. These Velite gladiators are proving challenging at the moment, although, are they wavering? Yeah. It's just because they're on the podium. But look at the amount, look at this. It's a sea of red. Look at this. The horses are trying to fight through. It's just a complete traffic jam of Romans coming in under the arc. Look at them. Trampling over their foes that they have managed to kill on their way through. Oh, there's people flying. There's people flying through the streets. We saw a couple of urban cohort flying up. Oh, you can see them in the distance over there as well. There, just over there as well. You can see them. Look at this. There you go. You've got some people flying as well. Unless they're just cheering. Unless they're just cheering. Look at this. Oh, you can see them in the distance over there as well. Oh, there you go. There's another one over there by the wall.
Rome will be amazed at such a victory.
And there we go.
The day is ours.
There we go. The cries and cheers of victory. He managed to kill 643 of us. Those urban and Praetorian cohorts proved very, very challenging indeed. But Croton is ours. And there we have it. Victory indeed. The Brutii are no longer on the Italian peninsula. The only other one we have to deal with now is Scipii. And then the Roman peninsula, well, the Italian peninsula will be ours besides the Senate. But we are going to leave the Senate till last. Just the fact that very sweet, sweet victory is killing off the Senate would be the very icing and cherry on top of the cake. I do think so myself. But we are going to leave it there, everyone. Thank you all for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.